Tell you about this rather curious story now. A Hammanskraal school deputy principal and staff members are being accused of stealing a substantial amount of food supplies meant for a school nutrition scheme. This includes 300 litres of milk, 204 fish packs, 40 kilograms of rice, 200 kilograms of maize, and an unknown quantity of beans. There are reports that some of the food was fed to the deputy principal's puppies. For more on this, we're joined by Matlose Moela, Senior Manager for Dispute Management Services with the Education Labour Relations Council. Thank you very much, sir, for availing yourself this afternoon. We understand that the deputy principal has since been fired. What were the findings against her?
Thank you very much, Melissa, for inviting us. And good afternoon to our listeners and your viewers. Shall I say that we are honored as the ELRC to be here so that we can clarify our position. Maybe just to give a background of who the ELRC is, or what does the ELRC in fact do, so that we can put things to a perspective or context. In that the Education Labour Relations Council is a bargaining council that is there to deal with disputes of educators in the whole country. So if an educator has been somewhat disciplined by the department and they are not happy with such a decision, then they will refer such a dispute to the Education Labour Relations Council. Then as a council, we'll be able to set down that matter, in other words, schedule it before an independent commissioner or arbitrator who will then listen to the case de novo, which is afresh, and then after having listened to evidence of both the employer as well as the applicant, the educator in this regard, then the commissioner will make a determination that will be either in favor of that applicant or in favor of the department. And in this regard, the commissioner found against the educator. In other words, the commissioner indicated that the process which was followed by the department in disciplining the educator, as well as the reasons for which such an educator was disciplined, was therefore fair. That is why now the findings of the commissioner have found expression in the form of an award that was against this particular educator.
What did this particular educator do? Because according to our understanding at least, they took food that was meant for children who rely on a feeding scheme. Not only did she take that food, she denied that she colluded with her colleagues and she fed some of that food to animals.
Yes, indeed, in terms of the allegations which were before the commissioner, is that the educator had stolen the school nutrition food, or the food that is meant for the children at school. And she, of course, colluded with other members of the school who are non-teaching staff to take the food. And, of course, there was disciplinary hearing at the department. And subsequently, when she was not happy with that decision or outcome of the department, she referred the matter to the ELRC as a dispute. That's why we are saying even the commissioner of the ELRC found that what the educator did by taking the milk, the food, that is the maize, as well as other food items, was not right.
What then happens, and the onus is on whom to open a criminal case, because it is the children of Letamaga Secondary School who ultimately will have to pay the price. She's been fired, but is there a criminal case that is being pursued against the principal and her colleagues?
Look, in terms of the criminal case, that falls within the purview of the department. Is the prerogative, or it falls within the jurisdiction of the Department of Education to do that. We as the ELRC Bargaining Council, we deal with discipline. In other words, when the educator is not happy about the dismissal by the department, she referred the matter to us. That's where we come in. to say we are going to check as to whether there was fairness in that particular process that the department followed. And in this regard, we found that indeed, or the commissioner, because the commissioner is also just an independent person who is appointed by us to go and independently assess the evidence that is before her. So she said that this educator did wrong things and stand to be dismissed. So the issue of the criminal offense is that of the department. The department is the one that can open the criminal case against those alleged officials.
Mr. Matlose Moela is the Senior Manager at the Dispute Management Services of the Education Labour Relations Council. Thank you.